together. Me personally, I'd have hopped up and jawed the hell out of Isaiah Thomas for that. You just don't do no shit like that, man. You just don't. Like, really, fam? I mean, I know you 5'9", but you wasn't going for no ball. You going for a straight headshot, and you come in the throat. So I advise you to chill out with that little man complex, man. Because all that with this, I know you had a bad night shooting. You wasn't playing your best ball. I know the team was getting blowed out. I know you still not 100% healthy. But come on, man. Accident. I mean, you be the judge. Because in my opinion, he was trying to send a message to somebody. And Andrew Wiggins caught the receiving end of it. So that's just bad. Get together, Cleveland. Because if you play like this now, I ain't sure you're going to make it out the East. Boston is gearing up to take y'all out. Boston is number one in defense. Kyrie is turning them boys to a better team. Who would have thought? I mean, they got some young guns. They got a good coach. They got a superstar, Kyrie. And if Gordon Hayward's rehab goes a little bit more than expected, you might could see him in the playoffs. You might. But we're not going to hold our breath on that. But Cleveland, I advise y'all to get y'all ish together, man. Get together. Because right now, there's some hungry teams in the East. I understand LeBron's the king. But you got some guys want to come for the crown now. You know, you still got Toronto. Still solid. DeMar DeRozan stepping his game up. You know, Philadelphia. Young team. Ben Simmons. Embiid. Once folks get his shoulder right, they're there. They can do some. They can make some a little noise. Washington, Wall, Beal. Enough said. Milwaukee. Now that's the team that you really got to watch for. You got Eric Bledsoe, the Greek Freak. You know, running the floor. Jabari Parker's gonna come back pretty soon. Chris Middleton is still the savvy veteran that he is. Got a good young coach in Jason Kidd. Got some young, hungry, athletic Lions in Milwaukee. They wouldn't mind taking a shot at LeBron and them. I don't think they're scared of him. I think they can go beat him. Do I think they can beat him in the 7-game series? Not this year. But next year and year after that? Oh, yeah. Oh, they coming. Oh, they coming. Best believe that. So, Cleveland, better get y'all act together. So, I'm finna go take me a piss break. But when I come back, we're going to get into some NFL Wildcard weekend recap. I know it's a little late, but I'm going to throw my little 2 cents in it. So, I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. Whew. Man, I'm back. That's what you call relief. Oh, man. What are we going to talk about? Oh, Wildcard weekend. I must tell you this. Saturday night, Saturday overall was a great weekend. Tennessee, KC. I knew it. I told myself, who is a team most likely to get knocked off in the first round? I said Kansas City. Why, you ask? It showed its ugly head. Alex Smith, when you need him the most, he can't come through. Now, granted, Travis Kelce did get hurt, but it's no excuse. Kareem Hunt, who led the league in rushing, only got 11 carries. 11 carries, dog? Really? And let's take to the other side of the ball. Kansas City defense. Pass defense, first half, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Marcus Mariota can do nothing. But the run defense, like I always say, one small leak turns into a flood. Mariota was a small leak. Them little run pass option, scrambles, he was the leak. And pretty soon, Derrick Henry was flooding them yards out. Real talk. 156 flooding yards to be exact, and a touchdown. But I'm going to give credit to Tennessee. They came back. They showed a little adversity, and they overcome it. That didn't sound right, but who cares? I respect a team not quitting on a coach that, for early reports during that day, they wasn't sure if he was going to stay. And to come out down 21-3 to shake back and beat the Chiefs at home in one of the hardest places to play in this time of year. Kudos. Now, there were some questionable calls. The forward progress, fumble. Jeff Triplett decided, hey, I had enough. It's been real. I'm gone. But, man, Kansas City, you wet the bed. You wet the bed, bruh. On the other game, Atlanta, LA. First playoff game in Los Angeles since 1980 something. I ain't got the notes on my hand right now. It looked promising until the special teams got a hold of the game. Pharaoh Cooper, all-pro returner, he looked like all-rookie returner. He couldn't do nothing right that night. Nothing. Atlanta did what Atlanta always done. They took advantage of it, man. Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman, running. The defense, fast, loose, covering every which way. And hey, Julio Jones, man. Probably one of the top 3 receivers in the league, man. Shows why he was. He was killing them. Jared Goff is going to be a fine young quarterback in the future. But right now, Goff and Coach Sean McVay, it's not that time yet. So, and Sunday, the god-awful goose egg fest we call Jacksonville and Buffalo. All I'm going to say about that game is this. Blake Bortles, I still don't trust him to be the quarterback of the future. And it hurts to me to say this. and I really like him. But Tyrod, I think you should go home and be a family man, dog. Go home and be a family man. I don't think it's for you, bro. As a starting quarterback in this league, no. This is not. No. Yes, I mean Sunday. If Buffalo had a Kirk Cousins, a Matthew Stafford, hell, even Alex Smith, they'd have beat Jacksonville. I'm gonna go on and say it. They would have beaten Jacksonville. Cause Jacksonville offenses, if it wasn't for Bortles and them scrambles, they had nothing. Nothing. So that was just you know, it's just you know. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Yeah, that's how I felt about it. And last but not least, Carolina, New Orleans. Probably one of the most entertaining games of all weekend. Cam Newton, being Cam Newton, he does the flair for the dramatics. But he came to play in that fourth quarter. But at the end, it wasn't enough. Drew Brees shows you why he's that man. He showed you why, okay, just because I got 2 Pro Bowlers in the backfield don't mean I can't sling this thing still now. I was a 5,000-yard passer every year for the last 4, 5, 6 years now. Y'all must have forgot, like Roy Jones said, y'all must have forgot who I was. And he torched them. He torched the mess out of Carolina. And in North Carolina, this offseason, I'm going to invest in 2 things. A wide receiver with speed and a cornerback. Because if you really think about this, Josh Norman and Carolina's defense have never been the same since they broke up. Have not been the same. They really haven't. So, man, I'm going to take this last little break. We're going to get into some big baller brand news. Or, in this case, Lavar Ball. So, I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. And I'm back. Damn, I like that song. I gotta bang that some more often. I like that. A little nice, a little slow, like a little groove right there. You can ride today. Anyway, yo, guess who's back in the news? Well, hell, we all know who it is. Lavar Ball, big baller. Lavar Ball. Yes. He made some comments while he was with his sons in Lithuania who were prepping for their first game. He said something to the norm of the players don't want to play for Luke Walton. If you don't know who Luke Walton is, he's the Los Angeles Lakers head coach. He's lost the locker room, he said. He can't coach his boy. I mean, his boy get a fast break on the slam dunk, then all of a sudden you take him out the game. You're messing his rhythm up.